schools, yes, but we also want the choice to the individual of where to go from there. And what we also want is we want choice. We all individuals. We want choice, not industrialization, slavery, modern slavery. We don't want a new world order dictating us. We don't want the one world currency, which is just been announced by the Roof Organization of the 490 banks in the world. One world currency, which they absolutely envisage and will be implemented unless we speak out. We don't want that. And by the way, just want to throw this one in. There was this the words by the great German terrorist named Heinrich Heine, who was persecuted back then in his days. And he said, the world shall heal by being German. And, another interesting thing which I picked up in the papers is, of course, it's all in small print, is that the number, which the government announced, the number of German schools will be up in the next 2 years from 100 German schools abroad, worldwide, will be up from 100 to 1,000. And it really stunned me. And the same thing I heard from the British Council would do similar things. And the Americans would do similar things. Increase the number of American schools, increase the number of British schools worldwide.
Do you have a comment?
Modern slavery, creating a new world order so they can control what we want to do.
Thank you.
We only have time for a couple of brief questions at this point.
But please, leave it up to the individual after school.
You have a question, please.
Yeah.
Having to go to university.
Sir, excuse me, may I? The problem I saw was the consumer effort that says we've all got to buy. Do you know about Adbusters?
Yes.
You do, because they're in Vancouver and it's a nice fit with your film. Get them to spread it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, please.
I just want to say, sort of as my partner mentioned earlier, we're new teachers and we're standing in the wake of an education that's taught us how to educate. And of course, we've entered into this discipline and into this practice with good intentions, of course, not to indoctrinate. But as we stand at the precipice of sort of going into things, we found ourselves really sort of disenchanted with the public systems, particularly here in Canada. Good intentions, though some of them may be. So we are actually looking at setting out sort of on a, not necessarily global, but definitely an international thing, mostly for our own hopes and to learn how education is done in sort of on a micro-cultural level. I guess my question to you then is, do you have advice, or from the dialogues you've had with the people, is there something that you would, if you could bestow or sort of give something to new teachers in how they not necessarily would subvert the system that they're entering into, but what they can sort of glean from it in hopes to be better, for lack of a better term, at what we hope to do by it? Is there something, maybe advice that you give to new teachers as we set out on this, what's very much a personal journey, but also one that is rooted in altruism, I'd like to believe anyway. As we, that may be the answer there.
Out of here. I would just say to always hold in your mind and heart, what Wade says, that this is just one cultural construct. There is nothing natural or essential or universal about it. And so as you have the experiences that you have, look at it, like Wade says, as though you were an anthropologist from Mars. I do think that, my journey of being interested in this area, I think started, on the day in first grade when I saw my best friend get her first C. And I just saw a shadow fall over her face that never left, as this child is told that she is somehow mediocre. And, she consistently got that message all through school, and just coincidentally, she was from one of the less financially well-off families in our neighborhood. She had a single mother who was working with 5 kids, And just coincidentally, she was, getting, less good grades than the kids whose families had a little bit more money, a little more comfort, and more opportunities. So, grades correlate better with the income level of your parents than with any other single factor. And so, as you go through, as you have to give a child a grade because it's required in the school system that you're in, think about it. Look at their faces. See what it does to them. Think about, whether you'd like to get involved in alternatives that aren't doing that to children. Just realize it's not, there are many arguments why all the things that we're doing are absolutely necessary, but they're not. There are many other ways that people can come to adulthood and learn and grow other than, the structure that we currently go with.
I think that's a good place to end it. So thank you for raising all these questions.